All right, here we go. Big Daddy Shin, day 599 at 24 Fitness. So today I feel sluggish. I got here at 6:55. Got to go in there, crank out this thing, go to work, all that stuff, right? But there's a lot of reasons why I probably feel really sluggish. The sleep thing is just, it is one of it. But let me get in here. So, the sluggish days always start off with, yesterday, I was really hungry. So, I didn't eat all day. And then I went home, and then I made the chili.
Never miss the best part of your day.
And it was pretty good.
Schedule your classes on the 24
But, let me on the bike. It's all focused. Okay, so what happened is I didn't want to go get a hamburger or some type of fast food yesterday because I figured it was going to be, doing pretty well. So I go, okay, I'm going to go home. And then, the thing was, I put in 3 hamburger patties, so that's more than half a pound, 3/4 of a pound, and then half a packet of bacon. I boiled it, so it's just pure meat. And then, vegetables, can of beans, garlic and jalapenos, right? Then eat that. So I was watching it during the Dodger game, and after a couple bites, I'm like, okay, I feel good, right? But my problem is, I just spent all this time making all this food, so I kept eating it, right? But I don't think that was the problem. It was more of the drinking, like, almost 2 quarts of water. Now, the thing is, I don't think that's a problem either, okay? Because I know when I eat Korean barbecue, I eat way more than this, right? And then, I drank the same amount of water. And then, so I had like an 8-pound swing yesterday. Now, it was more of a water, and I didn't eat 8 pounds of food. But then I go to sleep, and then in the morning I felt sluggish, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I gained so much weight. But what I realized is, I always knew this, but I got to remember the big picture of things. There's always those where you gain weight, lose weight, whatever, but it's a big picture thing. So even though, I guess since dinner yesterday, like right as of this moment, it's like a 7-pound swing now. Lost a pound sleeping, and then I still have to use the restroom and all that stuff, but just going to the bike right now. But one of the things I know that was different was my watch. I mean, it's not on right now, but my watch was loose. So it's like, okay, those temporary like weights shifts, it's not a big deal. You got to focus on the big picture of the overall net thing. So I'm still coming to the gym early in the morning and trying to knock out my workout, and I'm still eating within a certain time period, the whole intermittent fasting. And like right now, I'm not hungry at all. And then you get something to drink, right? So it's all about the big picture. And I was going to say, normally I don't let these things affect me, but then this morning, I let it affect me. And I was talking to Jose in the drive. I'm like, this happened before. But instead of kicking myself for to be like, oh man, I gained weight, right? It happens. And then sometimes you have to eat to lose weight. So, I mean, I definitely had my calories in there. But fat-wise, yeah, I boiled all the fat off. So it was pure pure protein vegetable yesterday. So Yeah, I have to remember big picture. Okay, so if you ever gain a lot of weight on one meal and stuff, don't worry. It's just when you start doubling up on them. Like if I go, okay, I had that big meal yesterday, and then today for breakfast, I go to McDonald's or something. At lunchtime, I go eat something else, and then dinner, I eat something big, you know? That, okay, then I'd start worrying about if this 8 pounds is permanent or not. It's not. I'll be fine in about a day or two. So, that's that. All right. Okay, 5 miles. I gotta go to the restroom. All right, there's part 1, day 599. So, I gotta come back later and do the other one. See you later. All right. But, you know, like I said, big picture, right? But, you know, things will work out. So we'll talk about it later. All right, here we go. Big Daddy Chin, day 599 at 24 Hour Fitness, part 2. So yes, this morning I got 30 minutes in, and then I had to use the restroom, right? So I had an unusually long drive coming back. So, you know, I was kind of hungry. So I got an In-N-Out burger, got something to drink, and then drove back. And then, so turns out I was able to get a hold of Jack. So I was going to say, hey, let's go work out at the gym. But we had to talk on the phone because he goes early now too. Not a problem. So, there you go. Well, let me check that. So instead of taking the 210 back home, I took the 10. So when I do that, at least I still get phone reception, but I don't get back as soon as I normally do, which is perfectly fine. So it's like, you know, you trade, you know, drive time for phone time. So it's crazy because what happens, I don't know why, but my thighs and my butt hurt really bad right now. But I just want to crank out this 30 minutes and I'm done. I don't want any water. I drank a lot of water today. And I don't want to eat anything either because I ate a lot today too. Well, I had that burger. But it's weird when you do that whole intermittent fasting. This is like one of the craziest intermittent fastings too. I gotta make a video about that someday. Not now. Alright, let me get out here. Okay, I'm actually gonna guess that I'm 272. Okay, so the whole thing with the weight stuff, we talked about it earlier today, right? And then so, even though I did have the In-N-Out, I love In-N-Out, you know, but I feel like I earned it because I did not go to that Del Taco. I almost did, but I didn't. And then during school, I didn't have anything because I knew that I was going to be able to get, what I get? I did get that mango lime drink, In-N-Out burger, and some Cheetos. And then that was my drive home. So whatever calories that was, I really don't care. So I'm here, and I finish this, 30 minutes, go home, watch the Dodger game, go to sleep, do it again tomorrow. So, discipline, you know? I'm glad I'm able to you know, think more clearly. So, we'll see. I'm really thankful I can still do this whole streak, and that I can wake up early in the morning and actually go. Jose doesn't have work tomorrow, so I'm not talking to him in the morning. So pretty much just gotta go. That not making sense. I'm pretty tired. And it's only 7, and I'm super tired. Is it 7? Yeah, something like that. Alright, there you go. Got it. Alright, there you go. Day 599 in the books. So, yeah, so the thing I learned today, well, I mean, just reinforcing the whole intermittent fasting, you know, see what we could do. And then so, yes, I'm not going to, see you later. So, the whole thing about eating within a certain time period, right? So it's 4 o'clock, now it's like 7:40. So basically today I only ate like well, if I eat right now, which I don't think I'm going to eat, maybe, I don't know. I want to eat something small. But my eating will be 4-hour period, and then your fasting is 20 hours. It's kind of ridiculous. It's like intermittent fasting on steroids. But to be able to do it, you have to have a certain mindset on this. And yeah, thankfully that I'm like busy and driving and stuff all the time. So I don't know. I mean, we just got to see how it goes. All I'm looking forward is that we're just gonna have one more day, and then I have a long weekend finally. Then I'm gonna go see my mom. Yay! And we'll see what happens. But anyways, Big Daddy Shin, day 599. If I can exercise 599 days in a row, you could exercise 599 days in a row. So if I could do it, you could do it, and I'm doing it. Keeping a strong mental attitude on intermittent fasting. Strong mental attitude. Intermittent fasting. Staying true to intermittent fasting. All right, awesome.